What's up, guys? This is Smoke Ganja coming to you live from the world famous Ganja Lounge here in the United States for a brand new episode of High Score. And I am your host, Smoke Ganja. This is going to be part two of part eight. I was just streaming part eight. If you watch the end of that on part eight, the stream ends up abruptly. I don't know what happened. I lost connection. But we are back. My competition, they hacked into my
I'm
account
back.
and they shut my stream down, but they can't keep me down. I'm back.
I will rescind what I said.
I saw what you said about GTA coming out in 2012. That's fucking I can't believe that's even true. Like that's crazy that GTA 5 came out in 2012 and it's still one of the biggest games right now. Like they're still updating it, still putting out stuff on it. Imagine like GTA 6 is gonna be like another 10-year game. Did you end up watching the game announcements, or I forgot what it was called, like where they showed all the trailers and stuff of the new games coming out?
GTA 6 most anticipated game of all time.
Right now, what I'm really looking
Summer
forward
Game
to.
Fest 2024 I thought was decent.
Yeah. They had some good the Blumhouse, the horror studio that makes a lot of movies and they're starting to make games now, Blumhouse. Their games that they're putting out, I'm so excited for. All the horror games that they put out that they're gonna put out, they look
I'm
so
very
good.
excited for Killer Bean, looks very funny and fun.
Killer Bean, yeah, that looks really good too. That looks like that kind of reminds me of, have you ever heard of there used to be this one game, Crockers. He
Cool,
was like a,
Blumhouse is getting into games in a big way.
yeah. There's this one game, I forgot what it was. It was like a squirrel, and I think his name was Crockers or something like that. Crockers Adventures or something. And it was like a squirrel, and it was a rated M game, and basically like it was a squirrel, and he had like guns, and you would like do like matrix moves and like slow motion, do like a cartwheel while you're shooting your guns. The Killer Bean reminds me of that game right there. Let me see if I can actually look up what that game was.
Conkers.
Conkers, yes. Yes, Killer Bean reminds me exactly of Conkers. And it looks to be like the same humor too, kind of like they want to take it serious, but it's like he's a funny bean. He fucks around. That game looks really good. Uh, One game that they didn't announce that one of the games that I'm really looking forward to, that's like I can't
Sad they
wait.
abandoned Conkers.
Uh Conker's was like an Xbox game too. I think it was like an Xbox exclusive, and they should have that's like one game they should have revived. I think if they remade Conker's nowadays, people would fall on that. The one game that I'm really looking forward to, it's Judas from Ken Levine, the guy from BioShock. I want to play a new BioShock game. System Shock was alright, but it didn't scratch my itch. Judas, I hope. I don't think it's coming out this year because I haven't even heard anything about it. What other games am I looking for? I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Shadows. I got the collector's edition. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I don't care if people say that that game looks like Ghost of Tsushima or whatever. I mean, Battlefield looks like Call of
Before
Duty.
GTA 6 got announced, people thought GTA 6 released as far as November 2027 or November 2028. Thankfully, we don't have to wait that low. Thankfully, we don't have that long.
Yeah, that would be crazy if they announced the game that they were gonna release, but they're gonna release it like 4 years later. Imagine how many people are like, "Oh, I can't wait to play this game," and then like 2 years later, they get in a car crash and that's it. They don't get to play GTA 6. My guy's about to die from thirst. Right, let me make a save. Let's do this. So we're gonna go to change point, Shepherd's Grave, debris in orbit.
I will join your GTA 6 streams day it release.
The day it releases, you already know. Gonna be jumping on that. Oh, like I said, I got the Assassin's Creed Shadows collection that comes out in November.
I moved to PC gaming. I heard GTA 6 won't release on PC day one unfortunately, so I might need to get a console.
What?
I can't miss GTA 6 day one. It's a game I must get.
If you're gonna get a console, which one are you thinking about? Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo? You gotta go with the Nintendo. After making a warp jump,
PS5.
you won't be able to return. PS5, that's the way. All right, so this is it. This is like a point of no return. Make a save. And let's do it.
I think most people will still home from work and school when GTA 6 drops. It will be a monumental day.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be taking it. I'm gonna call in my job, telling them they're not gonna be seeing my face for at least 4 days.
I
What?
apologize for the... We don't have enough engine power to activate the weapons. I hope we don't need the parts of the ship that fell off along the way that much. In any
All right.
case, Normandy won't survive one more acceleration, or any flight at all. I suggest we find a place to dock and inspect the shuttle. By the way, I'd like to note that leaving the shuttle and going into outer space at such a short distance from the core is impossible unless you want to turn into jelly.
Your signal change, or you fly on Normandy, team alive, they kill you, don't trust them. You must take control and find me.
Paranoia is a type of chronic psychosis common for adulthood. Either your interlocutor knows something we don't, or she's an old woman. The ship won't hold up long, so take your time.
Oh, I can actually like turn now? I never used to be able to do that.
That's a suitable place to dock. Looks like a part of the liner's garage module. Maybe we'll find some parts for Normandy there.
What is your favorite thing about Breathedge so far?
Favorite thing? Probably just being in space. I'm a big space nerd. The next game that I'm gonna play, that I want to get the platinum for, it's another space explorer game. I'm not gonna mention it right now.
There's a
Actually,
system for
let me
accurate
mention it.
docking installed here.
So the game that I
I
want
saw
to
they
play.
released a supermarket simulator.
Let me see. Jet. This one right here, Breathedge, only has 16 people with the platinum, so we'll be on the top 20, hopefully. We'll be number 17 to get the platinum for this game. And Jet, let's see how many people have that trophy, that platinum.
Supermarket killer.
Oh yeah, there's over 50 people that have that platinum. Supermarket. I basically do that for work. Basically, like supermarket shopping. I do DoorDash, and sometimes I have to do shop and deliver orders where I have to shop at the store and deliver the item. So I basically play shop and deliver or shop simulator in real life.
That's great. Or perhaps for not so accurate docking. It looks like the engines failed completely now and will never get to the accelerating station.
Right. Examine the station.
This is not just a garage module, but a surviving diagnostic station. However, it doesn't sound like it's functioning nominally.
Minecraft is known for being blocky. Imagine they made a new Minecraft that was not blocky but realistic. The reactions, I wonder.
They made a Minecraft that was like a survival game that you build and stuff like that. Magnetic master key. Non-conductive gel.
This worker apparently saw the death of the previous one and started running away, not looking where he was running, and without a helmet.
For your how often do you use guides in games? Me, I always need to watch vids for puzzles. I suck at puzzles.
Um, I almost every game that I play, I look up a guide for it just to get a like a good idea of what I'm aiming for to get the platinum. But I mean, like if I look at the guide and it says like first step is just to enjoy the story and just play it, I'll do like the first playthrough without looking at guides just to have, just have my own experience. But almost every game I end up looking up a guide because I want to get the platinum. I want to see what I have to do. I don't want to waste any time. Um, are you the one place that I usually go to look up guides is PlayStation or PSN profiles. That's the one website I use. They're pretty good with having guides for almost every game. They don't have guides for all the games, but they do have guides for almost most of the games. And they all place PSN profiles too if you need a boost any trophies, like if you need to do any co-op trophies or multiplayer
Only
trophies, you
way
can
is
set up
down is
a
no cat game
little
releasing
section
this
there.
year 2024 where you're a cat who has to get down from high constructor side in big city.
Only way down. I never heard of that. Only way down is a new cat game releasing in the year 2024 where a cat has to get down from high construction site. Have you played Stride? I still have to get the platinum for that one, or Strafe, or with the cat game where you're like playing as a cat deliverer. So I have to get that game or that platinum. Let me take this bong
Stray
rip.
is good.
Stray, yeah, that's what it is. I have to get the platinum for that game, Stray. It looks really good. It looks like a relaxing, straightforward game. Cheers, guys.
I will be getting Stray for PC later.
I have it in my backlog. I have Stray. I think they gave it for free on PlayStation 5 1 month. So I have it in my backlog. I'm gonna have to jump on that. Trying to think of what else I saw during the game announcements that I was excited for. And I think. Hmm.
Haunted Paws is Coop Dog game that is a horror game where you and other player can play together as dogs exploring haunted places. Haunted Paws releases in 2024.
Is that a PC exclusive game? Haunted Paws? I haven't heard of that one. Haunted Paws. It's on Steam.
Haunted Paws is releasing for consoles as well, I think.
The Haunted Paws release date. Haunted Paws is a cozy co-op horror game where you play as two puppies trying to rescue their human friend in a haunted mansion. To be announced. Okay, so they haven't announced it yet for consoles.